Now, this one right here is part 3, but without me saying nothing. Now, I hope you get it, man. Look, nah, for real, I hope you get it, though.
Everything experienced is temporary and deceptive, and this universe is a shadow. Seems to be proven by science in our day. In order to better grasp this secret behind matter, let us be reminded of our information about our sense of sight, which provides us with the most extensive information about the external world. The act of seeing is realized progressively. At the instance of seeing, light clusters called photons travel from the object to the eye and pass through the eye lens, where they are refracted and focus on the retina at the back of the eye.
All right, now, PK, hold on, wait.
Here,
PK, wait, peep. All right. Now, remember how I said everything that you see, touch, taste, smell, and feel is just electrical signals being sent through an optical nerve in your mind, receives it, and you, which is the awareness, observes everything that has been sent to the mind. Do you understand that? Okay. When you see this is just an electrical signal being bent by light, right? The electrical signal is getting picked up, goes through an optical nerve to the back of your brain. That's where all vision, all sight, and that's where all everything is seen at. The awareness, the consciousness, which is you, sees what the electrical signal is. Peep that. Oh my God, how else tonight? I swear to God, I'm explaining it as deep as I can, bro. I swear to God, I'm explaining it as deep as I can. Look, you see the vape. Think of electrical signals as matter or like a cluster, right? Light bends, hits the cluster. The electrical signal goes to the back of your brain. Hits your retina. Gets taken by an optical nerve to the back of your brain, and you, the consciousness, observes the electrical signal. Peep. So this isn't even really this. This is just electrical signals. This is what you make out of what your brain has just sent you. Peep that. This is what you make out of what your brain just sent you, or what you've seen through the brain. Facts. You're it. You're looking through its eyes. You're hearing through its ears. Now that's deep right there by itself, but let's get back to the video. Back to the video. Okay, me set him up, put the little... Alright, we in. Play.
Turned into electrical signals and then transmitted by neurons to the center of vision at the back of the brain. The act of seeing actually takes place in this center in the brain. All the images we view in our lives and all the events we experience are actually experienced in this tiny and dark place. Both the film you are now watching and the boundless landscape you see when you gaze at the horizon actually fit into this place of a few cubic centimeters.
Eat that. I just said that to you. Yo. I just said that to you. I just said that to you. Bro, I'm not lying about nothing I say to you. Listen, anything I say to you, it's not no shit I just make up in my head. See, that's the problem with most of these niggas who be swearing to God they be woke. They be making their own shit up. No, I go off of what the fuck is already there. And I prove it to you deeper than what they're telling you. Like I said, you see the remote. But it's really electrical signals. It hits the back of your eye. Your eye, the image that, the electrical signals that hit the back of the eye gets taken to the back of your brain through an optical nerve. The back of your brain is where all sight and everything is held at. And you see the electrical signal. This right here is an illusion of an electrical signal. This isn't really what this is. This is an illusion of an electrical signal. This is the illusion of the electrical signal that was picked up by the eye. Facts. Play.
Now, let us reconsider this information more carefully. When we say we see, we actually see the effect the rays reaching our eyes form in our brain by being converted into electric signals. When we say we see, we actually observe the electrical signals in our brain. By the way, there is another point that has to be kept in mind. The brain is sealed to light, and its interior is absolutely dark. Therefore, it is never possible for the brain to contact with light itself.
Eat that.
We can explain this interesting situation with an example. Let us suppose that in front of us there is a burning candle, and we view its light. During this period,
That's what I'm saying to you. Everything around you is just an illusion. How the fuck can, bruh? People he just said. People this nigga just said, bro. People he just said, bro. People he just said.
the horizon actually fit into both the film you are now watching and the boundless landscape you see when you gaze at the horizon.
People he said. Let me stay right here for
this
you.
place of a few cubic centimeters.
Make sure you can see. Let you know I'm watching it with you.
Let us reconsider this information more carefully. When we say
That,
we see,
those are
we
electrical
actually
signals.
see the effect the rays reaching our eyes form in our brain
Those are
by
electrical
being converted
signals.
into electric signals. When we say we see, we actually observe the electrical signals in our brain.
Peep game. When you say you see some shit, when you say yeah, I just seen that. I seen him, yeah. He was over there. Nobody was there. That's just the electrical signal. It's an illusion. You're observing the electrical signal. That wasn't really that. Facts. 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 Let's get back to it. Make sure you can
By
see.
the
Hold
way,
on.
There is another point that has to be kept in mind.
Hold on. Hold on.
The brain is sealed to light, and its interior is absolutely dark. Therefore, it is never possible.
Peep what this nigga just said, bro. The brain is concealed in darkness. So how the fuck is it seeing all of this color and shit? How the fuck do you know that the sun is yellow if what it's seeing never been outside of the body to see it? How the fuck can the eyes tell me that this is a fucking remote? How can the brain tell me that this is a remote when it's never been outside the body? It's not the eyes that are seeing. It's the brain. Everything, all your senses are just an extension of the brain. Peep. How the fuck is the brain telling me, bruh? Just peep game.
For the brain to contact with light itself. We can explain this interesting situation with an example. Let us suppose that in front of us there is a burning candle, and we view its light. During this period,
I gotta
when
plug
we
the
view
charger
the
in, cause I
candle's
don't want it
light,
to die on you.
the inside of our skull and our brain are in absolute darkness. The light of the candle never illuminates our brain and our center of vision. However, we watch a colorful and bright world inside our dark brain.
Bro, tell you what, bro. I said that, bro. I just said that to you. Bro.
The same situation applies to all our other senses. Sound, touch, taste, and smell are all perceived in the brain as electrical signals.
Everything.
Therefore, our brains, throughout our lives, do not confront the original of the matter existing outside us, but rather an electrical copy of it formed inside our brain. It is at this point that we are misled by assuming these copies are instances of real matter outside us.
Bro, we're thinking that we think that all of this shit is really here right now. We thinking this TV is actually here. Like, this is an actual TV. No. Bro, these are electrical signals, bro. Your mind makes it a TV. You're just seeing what the mind made it to be. Bro, it's that simple. It can never be simpler. It's that simple, bro. I'ma just hit pause and explain. Would that be? I think that's good. I'ma just hit pause, explain to y'all, and yeah, okay. I think that's how I'm gonna do it from now on. That's my thing. Like, hit pause when you, like, I don't need to try to talk in between. I just pause when you shit. Just hit the when you shit. All right, back to just when you. All right, back to it.
These physical facts make us come to an indisputable conclusion. Everything we see, touch, hear, and perceive is matter. The world, or the universe, is only electrical signals in our brain. For instance, we see a bird in the external world.
Do you hear what he's saying to us? Bro, do you? Bro.
This bird is not.
Bro. Do you hear what he's saying to us, bro? Bro, no, wait. I'm gonna choke with some bread. Oh. Motherfucker was dry as a bitch. Do you peep what he's saying to us, bro? Are we peeping what this dude is just saying to us? Hold on. We not getting it? Do we not understand that? I'm about to play it back for you. Damn. Listen to what he's saying to us.
These physical facts make us come to an indisputable conclusion. Everything we see, touch, hear, and perceive is matter. The world, or the universe, is only electrical signals in our brain.
Bro, we are observing the electrical signals, bro. We're observing what the brain made this to be. You are not the body, bro. You are not the body. You're not sight. You're none of that. You're only seeing what the senses see, bro. And what the senses see is an optical illusion. So you have to be careful. Because none of this is really around you, bro. We gotta peep that. We have to peep that. That's what we have to peep. We gotta peep it. We have to. Back to it.
For instance, we see a bird in the external world. In reality, this bird is not in the external world, but in our brain. The light particles reflecting from the bird reach our eye.
Oh my
and
God,
there
I almost
they are
paused. Bro, I almost paused. That shit, hold on, let me sit off. That shit just got so deep right there. I almost paused the actual video. I almost stopped the recording. It got so deep. It got so deep, I just forgot what he said and forgot the whole point of me pausing it. Let's go back.
Make us come to an indisputable conclusion.
Peep.
Everything we see, touch,
We in class.
hear, and
I'm in the front,
perceive
goddammit. You can stay in the
the
motherfucking back.
world, or the universe, is only electrical signals in our brain.
It's so deep, I motherfucking missed it.
Touch, hear, and perceive as matter. The world, or the universe, is only electrical signals in our brain. For instance, we see a bird in the external world. In reality, this bird is not in the external world, but in our brain.
This remote is not in the external world, but in your brain. The brain is in the external world. You, which is awareness, is in the brain. You're seeing what the brain sees. You're not the thing. You're not the brain. You're not the body. You're seeing through the shit. You thinking it's the eyeball seeing? No. It's you seeing through the eyeball. You see through the eyeball. Through. There's only 2 dimensions. Fuck what they're talking about. It's in and out. You're seeing through the eyeball. You get that? It's not, bro, I don't know how deeper to get it. I don't know if I could go no deeper. I don't think I could get any more precise with what I'm saying to you. I don't think I can.
The light particles reflecting from the bird reach our eye, and there they are converted into electrical signals. These signals are transmitted by neurons to the center of vision in the brain. The bird we see is in fact the electric signals in our brain.
That we're
If
observing.
the sight nerves traveling to the brain were
Hold on, wait.
disconnected, the image of the bird
That was
would
important.
suddenly disappear.
That was important.
In the same manner, the bird sounds we hear are
Why's the
also
remote not working?
If the nerve
They're
traveling
tapped
from the
in!
brain to the brain was disconnected,
Oh my
there would be no
God!
sound left.
Oh! Y'all caught that shit live! Oh! Bro, they watching this video too, but you know me. If you know me, I don't give a fuck. You know I don't care. Fuck what they saying. Oh, they wanted me to stop. They wanted me to be quiet and stop exposing their game. No. No. We're gonna keep it going. They might have fucked with the little remote. I couldn't hit pause to go back. But they let it work, so I'm gonna go back.
Touch, hear, and perceive as matter. The
We in
world,
class. Come on.
or the universe.
Stay in the front.
There's only electrical signals in our
You can
brain.
say, you can go in the back though. I need all this. All of it. I don't need bits and pieces because niggas is talking to me in the back. I'm trying
we
to
see a bird in the external world.
I'm trying to be right here.
This bird is not
This ain't
in
even
the
close
external
enough.
world, but in our brain. The light particles reflecting from the bird reach our eye, and there they are converted into electrical signals. These signals are transmitted by neurons to the center of vision in the brain. The bird we see is in fact the electric signals in our brain. If the sight nerves traveling to the brain were disconnected, the image of the bird would suddenly disappear. In the same manner,
Now this is how you understand that you're seeing through the eye. If the optical nerve that is connected to the eye, that connects to the brain, was disconnected, you would no longer see. But everything will still be around you. So you're looking through the eye. Peep that. If you don't get nothing else from this motherfucking video, get that shit, please. Understand that. This is what they're hiding. This is what they don't want us to know. Sometimes you gotta get a little crazy so they'll come and watch you. But they don't even know I'm really planting seeds on them. I'ma really scare them once they know I'm really here. Once listen, if I just happen to die on some type of shit, no, I never killed myself, never had no drug problems, never. I only smoke weed, period. Period. So if they try to make it seem like I just died, no, ain't no suicide. I do not feel like killing myself right now. What? I am at my highest state of being. Fuck do I look like trying to end this lifetime in... Fuck, no. So don't let them lie to you. Remember I told you this. L.A.N.E said this. Remember L.A.N E said this. If I end up mysteriously dead, they did it. And I'm talking about they is the government. The government is the Illuminati. It is Skull and Bones and all of them shits. They try to make it seem like they ain't anybody else. Bro, it's the government, bro. It's nobody else but the government, bro. Who the fuck else could it be? It's the government, bro. It's the government. The government is the Illuminati. It's the government. If I end up dead, they did it. Facts. If I end up dead, let me look at you in your face. If I end up dead, they did it. I never had a drug problem ever. Never thought about having trying to kill myself and none of that shit. Ever. Never, ever have I ever. Ever. So if I end up dead, know what the fuck happened. They, which is the government, killed me. This is a fact. Look you in your eyeball and tell you. I'm looking into your soul. You know. You know I'm serious. What I got to say is about to shake the world. Now, I just hope I could get it out quick enough before they do come and get me. That's the price. But it is what it is, though, because it's just going to have to be what it be. I'm about to see you about to play a pause the video. It's getting deep. It's getting deeper than deep, man. It's getting deep, man. It's getting deep. It's getting deep, man. I almost lost the remote.
the bird sounds we hear are also in our brain. If the nerve traveling from the ear to the brain was disconnected, there would be no sound left. Put simply, the bird, the shape of which we see, and the sound of which we hear, is nothing but the brain's interpretation of electrical signals. Another point to be considered here is the sense of distance. For example, the distance between you and this screen is nothing but a feeling of space formed in your brain. Also, objects that seem to be very distant in one person's view are actually images clustered at one spot in the brain. Another point to be considered here is the sense of distance. For example, the distance between you and this screen is nothing but a feeling of space formed in your brain. Also, objects that seem to be very distant in one person's view are actually images clustered at one spot in the brain. For instance, someone who watches the stars in the sky assumes that they are millions of light years away from him. Yet the stars are right inside himself and the center of vision of his brain. While you watch this film, you are in truth not inside the room you assume yourself to be in. On the contrary, the room is inside you. Your seeing your body makes you think that you are inside of it. However, you must remember that your body, too, is an image formed inside your brain. So far, we have been speaking repeatedly of an external world and a world of perceptions formed in our brain, the latter of which is what we see. However, since we can never actually reach the external world, how can we be sure that such a world really exists?
Are you? The Bud Light Genie? Yeah. What's next? Bud Lights?
If I just mute it, I don't think they're gonna copyright my shit. For me. The video could just be some shit I just put together. Right? That's how it works. I hope that's how it works, because I'd be sick if this shit don't get up, bro.
Minds.
I done put up so much shit that ain't get out, bro. You don't even understand.
So far, we have been
I've been
speaking
trying to talk to
repeatedly of an external world and a world of perceptions formed in our brain, the latter of which is what we see. However, since we can never actually reach the external world, how can we be sure that such a world really exists? Definitely we cannot. The only reality we cope with is the world of perceptions we live within our minds.
People just saying to us. Excuse me.
To imagine matter to have an existence
Run
outside
that back. Wait,
the mind,
hold on. You talking too fast. Hold on. We'll run it back.
how can we be sure that such a world really exists?
Hold on. Wait, run back more. That was deep too.
So far, we have been speaking repeatedly of an external world and a world of perceptions formed in our brain, the latter of which is what we see. However, since we can never actually reach the external world, how can we be sure that such a world really exists? Definitely we cannot. The only reality we cope with is the world of perceptions we live within our minds.
That makes sense. It do though.
To imagine matter to have an existence outside the mind is indeed a deception. The perceptions we observe may well be coming from an artificial source. It is possible to see this in the mind's eye by an example. First, let us suppose that we could take our brain out of our body and keep it alive in a glass jar. Let us put a computer in which all kinds of information can be recorded. Finally, let us transmit the electrical signals of all the data related to a setting, such as image, sound, and smell, to this computer. Let us connect this computer to the sensory centers in our brain with electrodes and send the pre-recorded data to our brain. As our brain perceives these signals, it will see and live the setting correlated with these. From this computer, we can send to our brain also signals pertaining.
Just sit there and think about that real quick. Just peep that. So he's saying like, if you just put your brain outside of, like, you take your brain out and put it in like a box. You feel me? and you like had a computer. The computer represents like your senses and everything, right? The monitor is the earth, the universe, and everything around you, the electrical signals. But he didn't say nothing about the observer. That's the real you. That's the consciousness. That's what I'm talking about when I say you're not the body, bro. You're the observer. Facts. Peep game. And the way I just break it down to you, let you know like I was made for this. Like, this is literally why I'm here. I know my calling, my destiny. I know why I'm here. I'm here to wake. I'm here to wake up. Because when you know the truth and you know like everybody's you and you're everybody, what you think is people or what you think is shit outside or what you think, period, what you think is really you or what you would call you, it really make you talk and act different. You get to saying shit different. And people notice but they don't really understand. Like when somebody sneezes, I say bless me. And they go right over their top. Or they'll get upset, or niggas get offended on some weird shit. Motherfuckers get weird, get mad. Like, what you mean, bless me? I sneezed. I'm like, yeah, bless me. And they be asleep. They don't even be knowing. I just be looking like that. Only if you knew. You should be bogus as hell. Like, only if you just knew that. You know what I mean? Only if you knew the truth. And I've been trying to spread the truth. I'm not the type to just, hey, bro, look, you gotta listen to this. You feel me? I'm not just gonna randomly come up to you talking about some shit like that. But if you motherfucking don't go there with me. Don't start with me. Because I didn't research damn near everything that's possible. I done read the Bible front to back, the Quran, the Kabbalah, the Torah. I read the Emerald Tablets, up to down, front to back, all of it, front to down, front to back, up down, all of it. You feel what I'm saying? I know the 12 universal laws, the 7 hermetic principles, the 48 laws of power, the 42 laws of Maya. You know what I'm saying? I know about etymology, numerology, goddamn astrology, trigonometry, geometry, gematria. I know all of it. There's not too much shit I like. There's so much shit I know that I couldn't even really name anything right now. Like, my shit that deep, like. You feel me? I could break this whole concept of what this is to you. And I'm trying to right here. I've been saying this exact same shit for years. I just happened to find the video. So you can hear somebody else saying it as I'm saying it to you. So it can make it, you can understand it more. You could grasp it now. Because when I was just trying it by myself, nobody wanted to listen. Now I could be the entertainer and really get you lit and have you laughing and all that. But I could really get serious with you too though. Facts. I could really teach you some shit. Real shit. I'm the dude who can actually teach you. Like, I'm him. I'm the him. I'm him. He, him. I'm him. I am him and I am that guy, pal. I'm him guy. I'm him guy. Him guy. That's me. I am the real enlightener y'all been waiting for. I'm not saying I'm Jesus or none of that shit. I'm saying, you know that feeling where it be like, I like what he's saying, but you still feel like he bullshitting? Nah, you don't get that with me. Everything I say resonate. Every single thing. And it's irrefutable. It's a fact that you know it. You can't even argue with nothing I say to you. That's if you've been listening for a while. If you're just not getting to tap in, then you got a lot of research to do. You got a lot of homework. Like, a lot. Like, bro, I've been saying this for years, bro. I've been saying this shit for years. Years. But let's get back to it. If you stayed this long, I deserve to get like a subscribe and a like, bro. Like, bro, if you sat here and stayed this long and watched what I was saying, bro, I deserve to get like a like and a subscribe. Like, come on. That's how I'm able to, like, I've been doing this for so long. That's how I'm able to make it look so easy, like.
To our own image. For instance, we can send to our brain the electrical correlates of such senses as sight, hearing, and touch, that we perceive while we sit at a desk. In that state, our brain would think itself as a businessman sitting in his office. This imaginary world would continue as long as the stimulations keep coming from the computer.
All right. Now, this is part 3. I want you to come back for part 4. You feel me? Yeah.